Oh, that's a little high. Oh, okay. Well, we go from an ace, almost an ace, to a nice little roll down the hill. Wheeling the fairways. I know it's been a while, and I'm about to go over what happened in our last attempt at recording this. Anyways, we actually spun the wheel twice, and both of the upgrades that we actually got, we didn't end up getting them because the local retail store that we had, and also Infinite Disc and all the other websites that I checked out, did not have the discs that we actually ended up pulling. So what I ended up doing was just scrapping that whole video off to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and redo it right now. And I know it's been a while. Also, me actually posting this, or actually posting any video, I would say. And by the time you actually see this, I know I posted probably like 3 or 4 videos before that. And I mean, honestly, we just need to start cranking these bad boys out. I know I said that not too long ago, but hey, I got a lot of the big stuff I needed to get done out of the way. So I mean, either way, we're just gonna go ahead and just continue the series as it is right now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. I know it's been a minute, man. I just life actually hit me like really quick. So best thing that we could do right now is just do it. Ain't no more explaining. Ain't nothing else to it but to do it. Let's go ahead and spin the first wheel spin. Let's just see what we're gonna get. Hopefully it's something we can actually get this time. And hopefully it's something that won't take too long getting here as well. So our first one looks like it's gonna be a random winner of 2023. I probably need to switch this up, but there hasn't been that many tournaments that has happened in 2024. So we're gonna just pick up whoever won in certain times during the 2023 season. And I don't think I'm probably gonna need an overstable distance driver because this nuke is just gonna be bomber, like just a hyzer flip, dead straight shot with type of disc. So I think we probably can go with the time lapse, the Simon Line time lapse, as for our first wheel spin. So yeah, well, plus we get to try out a time lapse. So I kind of like that. Just so I kind of like that just being our first wheel spin. So let's just see what we get for our second one. I know probably jumping on the bandwagon like a little bit late, but hey, we eventually got to it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna see what I wanted to do with the time lapse because I mean I am kind of a semi bomber. And we got a top 10 infinite for our second wheel spin. The last time we did this, we went the best route and we ended up getting messed up because we did the most premium plastic, which was the Emperor, I believe. And yeah, whenever we got inside the Halo plastic, it was just pure beef, man. So let's just see what Infinite Disc has for us at the top 10 hot sellers this week. We got the Pixel, Wraith, Envy, Emperor again, Destroyer, Alpaca, Pharaoh. Oh, but the thing is that we're gonna need a baseline putter too. The thing is, hot sellers this week, this Alpaca, and I fell back in love with the Alpaca. You know what? I think we're gonna go with the Alpaca just for the fact that I have like 3 or 4 that I don't use at all, and I could just throw those in the bag, so that way we don't have to really worried about anything else kind of messing up, everything else. So we're gonna go with the Alpaca and the time lapse. Then I also need to get me a Warden as well. So hopefully they have that in stock because everywhere else here, man, I've been trying to look for Wardens. I even this last tournament I played in, they had vendors out there. I was trying to look for a premium plastic Warden and no luck, man. But anyways, you got one final spin, which will be actually our challenge wheel. So let's just see if we can actually get that popping because I know the last 2 times I actually recorded this, I never really did the challenges. I just really did them or the first one I did it whenever I was actually at the course. But we got the challenge right here. Let's see what we got for our challenge wheel. This will be for either an extra disc or to save a disc if we don't hit our line. So make 100% C1 putts. So hopefully at this next course that we're going to, we don't have any circle 1 putt or circle 2 putts, and all of our putts will be for birdie inside the circle. And the course that we're actually going to play at is going to be Mackenzie Disc Golf Course. We're going to be playing the short to short layout on. Oh, excuse me. We're going to be playing the short to short layout on the front 9, and then if we end up completing our 3 down, or yeah, if we end up completing that and conquering and beating that goal, then we're probably gonna be at Mackenzie two episodes in a row. So that's a little bit of a spoiler, just for the fact that I get front 9 and back 9 coverage of that, and we'll also know what we're planning to do. So, I mean, without further ado, I know it's been a minute, but either way, we're gonna have to see if we find out how to play, or if we still know how to play, and we're also gonna find out how these things are flying, especially the time lapse, because I know I've been wanting to try that for a little minute now, but I mean that's all I have to do right here. So this is actually current Isaac, or this is previous Isaac signing off, and we'll go ahead and throw it to current Isaac, where he's over there at the course. He got these discs in hand, and he's ready to throw them. So let's go. We are here at Mackenzie Disc Golf Course playing, of course, the short to short layout. But I want to just give y'all a little quick rundown of the discs that we are having, or that we do have now. As y'all saw from the video, we actually got the time lapse in. Pretty sick color too. It's like a teal on top with like some red, and then the rim's pink. So really pretty disc, honestly. So honestly, we can't probably give this one full rips yet because we're gonna play a short to short layout. We're gonna definitely have some holes where we are gonna throw this disc, but I mean it's relatively calm out here, so ain't really gonna be too many crazy bomber holes that we're gonna have to play out here. But this that y'all haven't, and also we got, of course, the alpaca. This one has been used. I practiced with this one a little bit in the backyard, but I mean it's relatively new. There's really nothing much done with it besides like a few nicks here and there, but hey, that's how putters are gonna be. But yeah, this thing I haven't seen yet, which we got the Plasma Envy. Like I said, with the round that we played last week, we had a premium, or a baseline to premium, and we ended up choosing the Envy. So we ended up shooting our goal of 3 under. So that's what that's what we have. And then also we got in a Fusion Warden. There's only one more upgrade that we have for this, which would probably be like a Lucid Warden or a Fly Dye Warden. I think that'll probably be the next upgrade for this one. But I mean, we got a blank top, we got a dynamic disc step on the bottom. It's pretty good. I haven't really given these any throws yet, so I think all of these throws that we're gonna be having with them are gonna be first throws. But I have thrown Envy in the past, but this one is 171. But typically, Envies and premium plastic are a little bit more overstable than what they are on the baseline plastics. So yeah, we're just gonna give these a few runs. And also, to fill out the bag, we got, the DX Firebird, the M Model S, the T-Bird, and then our X-Line Nuke. So yeah, that's gonna be the bag going in to the second episode of Wheeling the Fairways. So let's see if we can go ahead and accomplish. Oh, you're good. You're good, you're good.
I didn't mean to do that, man. My bad.
You're good. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go to hole 1 and see if we just go ahead and shoot 3 under. You got no wind, so this might be a good actual true test of what this guy can do. Yep, we should at least have a putt at that one. My bad, guys. I was over here. Forgot to plug in my little mic setup. But I mean, y'all saw the first tee shot. So now hopefully I got it connected and y'all can actually hear me now. But the tee shot wasn't too bad. I'm walking up to it right now. Hopefully we have a putt, man. We kind of lofted it up here. And yeah, it's pretty much, I wouldn't say parked because we're still putting uphill, but it's closer than what normally I do. That Warden had some nice little stability to it. Let's go. I always want to start the round off with at least one birdie. So now all we gotta do is just get 3 more. And I honestly forgot what our challenge was, but we'll figure out if we did it post-editing. Okay, we're here on hole 2, probably like 150, maybe 160 feet. Maybe. If the other one was 180, then I could see this one being close to 200. But we can go with our envy right here. And we got kind of a right to left wind. And I know that this is gonna be a little bit more stable. So what we're gonna do is just try to put it off to the right and see if we just get it to go left. And I believe our challenge was 100% in circle 1. So let's see if we can accomplish that. I just remembered off the top of my head, but that could have been a while ago. But like I said, I don't remember what our challenge was. So that means I'm gonna have to step off all the ones that are kind of in that circle 1, circle 2-ish range. Oh, that's gonna be way too short. Dang. Well, that's definitely not circle 1. But I wanted to put that one off just a little bit more to the right. I just kind of threw it up instead of throwing it on hyzer right. All right, I had to put you on like a better position off to the right side because we got that tree that's basically just blocking us. We're probably gonna have to straddle jump putt this one. And honestly, just kind of want to loft it up to the right. And this wind is probably gonna help us go left. So let's see if we can at least get it there. I like our chances. Come on, baby, get in. Oh, that was so close. That looked real good. And I think with these, I'm just going to show y'all every single putt because there's a chance that maybe we could fluff one. But, I mean, if y'all don't see this putt, then we all know we didn't fluff it. Oh, and I thought I let this short, but good thing. Whew, good thing I was putting on like a little slope. If I was putting level ground, that was definitely not going in. Okay, we got hole 3. It's a 367-foot par 3. And honestly, everything in my body is telling me go forehand left side with the time lapse. But I'm gonna take the smart shot and we're just gonna go with the T-bird and we're just gonna blast it up the middle or dead straight. I know it's gonna fight left, but man, just getting that time lapse in the bag, it's just too pretty not to throw. But we gotta take the smart shot, man. If we're not taking the smart shot, then there's a possibility that we won't score. That's looking good. It's not gonna go way too far past the basket. And we just parked it. So thank you. Thank you. All right, I just got a little nice shot, so yeah. But yeah, good thing I talked myself into taking the smart shot and not taking the, the forehand time lapse, because we probably never even got that close with the time lapse. All right, this is to keep the circle 1 percentages up, man. I just need to start talking about it because as soon as I start talking about it, it's not gonna go the way I want it to. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay. I left that a little bit high, but I was aiming a little bit higher. Here we are, hole 4, par 3, 329 feet, I believe. I think that's what I read on the T sign. But on this one, we're actually gonna go with the time lapse. There is a backhand gap that maybe we could get, but I kind of like the time lapse with the forehand on the left side. We could possibly get a skip right, and that's honestly probably the best shot for us right now. The backhand could be good, but the putter or the mid-range, the M-Model S, I'm not too sure how it is with like applying some pressure. And plus, I don't want to throw it too high because I feel like with the mid-range and stuff, I'll have to give it some height. And I also don't want to throw a fairway flex shot because I don't want the skip left. Oh, we threw it way too high. All right, well, we're in the fairway. Ah, dang. I was kind of thinking to myself, like, I don't really like the feel of this for a forehand. But it's not that I didn't really like the feel. I think my hands are just not as, my hands are a little bit sweaty right now. So I was mainly thinking about just the grip, honestly, and kind of just left it way too nose up. I think the next disc that we're possibly gonna need is that little forehand approach disc. I don't mind the backhand, touch shot with the Warden. It's just, I could see myself getting into a predicament where maybe we were behind this tree and we probably needed a forehand disc. and that's just something that you kind of need, like a utility forehand disc. We could probably get away with some of the higher speed discs and just throw them a lot softer, but it's just something about that approach disc feel that you just can't get away from, man. And that should do it right there. That's pretty much underneath the basket, so I can go ahead and just tap that one out and, you know, move on to the next hole. This is gonna be an M Model S shot if I've ever seen one. It's just a par 3, 198 feet. And honestly, we don't even gotta throw it that hard. And I believe, if I remember correctly, the M Model S is a little bit more straighter and it doesn't have as much turn as I assume. So we're gonna keep that in our mind and we're just gonna try to throw it just flat right, and hopefully this just holds up and just goes left. Oh, get through that. Thank you so much. Come on, baby, get close. All right, we're gonna have a putt. It's on that edge of circle 1 range. I can tell from right here. So let's see if we can make a putt, man. Okay, we're putting more into, I believe, a left to right wind, or straight headwind, I guess you could say. But come on, baby, let's go. Let's get this one. Oh, that's gonna ruin the percentages, man. Dang it. We were just too afraid of it. One thing I do fear about this series is just whenever we start getting a lot of these discs, is hopefully this doesn't happen, but I guess it's all up to me, because I can kind of see it already happening right now. But having analysis paralysis and also having overlap in this bag, because like right now I could throw the Warden. It's just we got the the Plasm MV. They probably have different flights. It's just this one is more stable and the Warden's a little bit less stable, but it's not a drastic difference that I can tell. So honestly, they're gonna stay in the bag because I mean we already got them upgraded, but I could just see it happening later on, especially with drivers and fairways. That could be decent if it just stays. Yep. I know this layout's a little bit easier than the tech course, but on the back 9, once we finish this 9 and we complete it, if we do complete it, is a lot harder than that tech course. All right, but for us to even complete that 3 under, we can't be missing putts this close. This is one that we need right here. Let's go. You gotta throw it in there with some authority, like you mean to put it in the basket. Okay, we got hole 7, 221 foot par 3. It's just up there tucked to the left. I don't know how clear you can see it because there is some trees behind it that I just kind of blended in with. But I think honestly, we're just gonna go with the M Model S again, put it off to the right, and have it just crash into the hill left side. I think that's the play, honestly. The only thing that could possibly happen is if we had a root, but we can't be thinking about those things. We just gotta put it where we want it to go, and if we do everything else that happens after that is not up to us, man. Oh, that's a little high. Oh, okay. Well, we go from an ace, almost an ace, to a nice little road on the hill. Oh, that was really high, but that had a chance of going in. Got a little bit of some tailwind, so we're expecting this disc to kind of drop with the putt. It's just that we got to get it up there for us to even have a chance. Let's go, baby. Oh, dang. Please sit. Thank you. Whew. I'm not mad at that run. Honestly, the tailwind didn't even drop it, so we could have probably put it up a little bit higher, but I thought that was in as soon as I left my hand. Okay, here we are, hole 8. Can't be too far. We don't have no T-sign on this one, but it is a par 3, I would imagine. But I think right here, we're just gonna go with the Warden. We're just gonna try to throw something pretty much dead straight. If it flies over to the right, cool. But honestly, I would try the flex line or even a forehand. It's just the gap to actually get up there is pretty small. So I'd much rather just throw something straight, and if it drops out of the air, then that'd be fine. This is premium plastic, so it should get like a little screwed up forward towards the basket. But honestly, we're perfectly fine with taking a 3 here. All we gotta do is par, and we're at the line, man. Oh, and now if we do that, okay, that kind of helped me. All right, just kind of blasted that way too low. I know I said par and we're good, but I want bogeys, my guy. I want bogeys. No, I want birdies. Sorry, I'm over here talking crazy about some bogeys. I want birdies. Let's go. Oh, that was such a good putt, man. Do we put the Wardens? Nope, same thing. Alrighty, we're on hole 9. Short is 209 feet. I just want to take this time to say, if you made it all the way towards the end of this video and you left a like and you're subscribed, hey man, I really appreciate it. You truly are a GOAT in your own right. And good thing you stayed here, because I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it, because I already played this hole and we aced it. So yeah, let's go. We're going Envy off the top, punching it right at that tree and letting just the disc go left. My bad. That was that was another video that I aced it. I just dang, sorry. But anyways, let's go down there and then off this this 9. Oh, you know what? This is the hole that I made the step putt on. I forgot about that. Yeah, ace was a different video. Y'all probably see that, you know, sometime in the future. But I just remember this was the one that I made the step putt on. So let me just go ahead and play that footage right now. Oh! Oh, now this is big right here. This is big. Because we got probably a 20, maybe 15 footer to stay at the 3 under line. This is why a birdie at one of these last 2 holes were crucial that we should have gotten. And it all comes down to one more throw. At least that's what I'm saying in my head. Oh, we got this all day. Let's go, baby. A little bit high, but in is in. And we'll take that every single day of the week. There it is. We ended up completing the 3 under for this round. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get that back 9 of this course as soon as possible. But like I said, it always depends on shipping and how long and how long it takes for the disc to actually come in. I would say the time lapse in the bag right now in that overstable distance driver slot, don't really know how good I really like it for the forehand. The rim is a little bit deeper for the forehand, which I don't know. I've been experimenting with like shallower rim disc, and it's just been feeling like they're really coming out nicely with the forehand. But I can see me actually gripping it and ripping it with the backhand because of how deep it is. We can actually get into it, and possibly this could be our bomber. I know once we do end up getting that nuke pretty much upgraded, but we're gonna have 2 of the same disc. But I preferably like the nuke for the forehand flip up disc. But I mean, we're just gonna have to see whenever the time gets here. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more stuff like this, or if you want to see the next Will in the Fairway as soon as possible, go ahead and run up them likes. I'm still keeping the like goal at 30 likes. We still haven't hit it. If y'all want to see this more often, then make sure y'all like this video up, because I am watching the analytics and what gets the most views and what gets the most likes and what has the most fan engagement. Like I said, I'm not going to quit on this series, because I mean, it's just fun getting a new disc in and throwing them just for this purpose. But yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.